Old Stone Fort sits in southern Middle Tennessee and is actually a little bit of a misnomer. In the 1800s, early settlers thought that this area might have been established by Spanish settlers prior to their arrival, or it got the name Old Stone Fort because of the stone boundary that was around the perimeter of these grounds. Archaeological digs have confirmed that this was an Indian celebration ground and is somewhere between 1,500 and 2,000 years old. Old Stone Fort sits in between the large and small Duck River as they Y around the peninsula. When you arrive at Old Stone Fort, you definitely should go into the museum where you'll find a really nice gift shop and then a lot of information about the prehistoric surroundings of Old Stone Fort. It doesn't take long to go through the museum, but there's definitely a lot of great information as far as what it would have been like when the Indians were using this ground during celebrations. One of the most interesting things about Old Stone Fort is that it is aligned where on the summer solstice sunrise, the sun will come up straight through the entrance of the Ancient Enclosure. Another interesting thing along the Duck River is the fact that there are multiple Indian grounds that have a similar mound system where the Indians would have built these mounds to mark the edges of property that was being used along the river. It's crazy to think that thousands of years ago, this field would have been filled with Native Americans celebrating the passage of summer, harvest, and any of the other things, successful hunting times that they would have been celebrating and commemorating in this particular field right here. Indians weren't the only ones, though, to use this ground. In the 1800s, when white settlers began to move into the area, the presence of the Duck River helped to select the location as a very predominant one for several different types of water mills using the river to create product. There are several beautiful waterfalls at Old Stone Fort that you are able to get great views of. The Duck River is actually the most biodiverse river in Tennessee, so there's all kinds of things that you can see in and around the waters if you look hard enough. Used to, this bridge could be driven across, but now it is a pedestrian bridge linking the campground to the enclosure side of the Duck River. Although we didn't stay at the campground, we did drive through and saw that there was several really well shaded spots that you could tent or RV camp in. Old Stone Fort beautifully blends nature with historical significance, which is why my family really has enjoyed going out and visiting these state parks. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video and it's encouraged you to get out and to explore as well. Whether it's a state park or something else, there's always something that you can go explore in Tennessee.